All right, let's learn the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran. The first chord is G, which is 0, 2, 3, 2. Okay, I play with my index finger, then ring finger, then middle finger. The next chord is an E minor, which is 0, 4, 3, 2. Okay, ring finger, middle finger, and then index finger. The next chord is C, which is 0, 0, 0, 3. And the last chord is a D, which is 2, 2, 2, 0. And I like to play this with my 3 fingers, okay? Index, middle, then ring finger. But you can also just bar those with 1 finger if you want to play it that way. Okay, so one tip when you're switching between a G and an E minor, these are definitely the more tricky chords out of these chords. Here's a trick. If you notice, your middle finger and your ring finger will stay in the exact same position relative to each other. They'll just move up 1 string and over 1 string, okay? So when I'm moving from a G to an E minor, I just think about, all right, I'm just gonna get those 2 right there. I'm just gonna move them diagonal. And then makes my index finger pretty easy to find where it's supposed to be. Okay, so there's just a tip for you. All right, so the strumming pattern goes like this. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up. All right, so pretty simple. And I'm using a pick to play the song. You don't have to use a pick. You can just use your finger. And this is actually a felt pick. So if you use just a normal plastic pick that you would see with a guitar, that can scratch up your ukulele, because ukuleles generally don't have a pick guard like guitars do. So that's why they have felt picks. If you want one, you can just look in the description box below. I don't get paid for that or anything. But yeah, they're kind of fun to play with. All right, so I'm just going to play the first verse so that you can hear what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3. I found love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. Okay, so this time play it with me, but don't worry about singing yet. We're gonna get to that in just a second. If you just play it first, it's gonna help you to really get used to the song, and then when you go to sing it, it'll be a little bit easier, okay? 1, 2, 3. I found love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. All right, there we go. All right, let's do that one more time. Just play it with me, and then after that, we're gonna get into singing and playing at the same time. 1, 2, 3. I found love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. All right, there we go. Let's have you go ahead and sing with me. Now, singing and playing together can be a little bit tricky, but you got this, okay? So just keep practicing. If you're messing up a lot at the beginning, that is totally fine. If you keep practicing, you're gonna get it down. All right, 1, 2, 3. I found love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful If it's your very first time, you might have messed up a little bit. Don't worry about it, okay? Let's just keep practicing, and in no time, you're gonna be able to play this song perfectly. Pun intended. All right. 1, 2, 3. I found love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. Awesome. Okay, hopefully you're feeling a lot more confident with that. If not, just pause the video and practice it again and again, and you'll totally get it down. Let's move on. Okay, so this is the pre-chorus. Let me just play it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. 1, 2. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. All right, there we go. Go ahead and play it with me now this time. 1, 2. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. All right, let's do the pre-chorus one more time and go ahead and play it and sing it with me. 1, 2. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. There we go. Okay, so now let's move to the chorus. All right, now I'm going to play the chorus so that you can hear what it sounds like. 1, 2. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. All right, there we go. So this time, go ahead and play it with me. 1, 2. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. All right, now you play it and sing it with me. 1, 2. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. All right, there we go. Now you know how to play all the different parts of the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran. So you can go ahead and just look up the words and the chords for that song. You can find basically anywhere. Just look it up. There's a whole bunch of people that do it. And then you can learn the entire song. And I will also have a link in the description box to that.